everybody, welcome back. Today's recipe is a recipe that I've just sort of thrown together. I wanted to make some zucchini pasta for myself, but I wanted to make it more of a complete meal. So what I did was I added some ground turkey and some butternut squash. And to top it all off and to really bring the flavors together, I'm using some homemade pesto sauce. So I'm Rockin' Robin, and I'm going to show you how to do it right after this. Let's go over those ingredients and get started. First off, we have here is a pound of ground turkey meat. This is actually turkey breast. And I've got some of my butternut squash that I bought already cut up just to make this meal a little bit quicker and faster, especially during the week when you want to get things done, right away. I've got some yellow onion there with the Rockin' Robin superfine dice, fresh rosemary from my garden, some zucchini, because that's our base of our meal. I have my homemade pesto sauce, and guys, I'll leave you a link right over here on the screen so that you can go make that. It's very simple, it doesn't take very long, and I'll leave a link down in the description as well. Then after that, we need a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and some thyme. Before we get into our recipe, I do have to talk to you about one thing, and that is, well, how are we going to get our zucchini into a pasta type shape, right? So you are going to need to have a special piece of equipment to do this. And if you're into healthy eating, you're probably going to want to invest in it. I know I really like it and I use it a lot. So what you're going to need is called a vegetable spiralizer. And so this is what it looks like. It's this little plastic piece of equipment. And well, I'll show you how to use it, but basically you're going to need this. And they're not that expensive. They're somewhere between $25 and $35. So I just wanted to mention that before we got started. So we're going to start off with our zucchini. We're going to show you how this machine works. It works best with zucchini that are as straight as possible with the least amount of curves to it because you're rotating it around an axis, so you get better results with a straighter one. And bigger ones too. These are kind of small. I'm going to cut off both ends, and then we're going to place this right into. Right here is this little holder, and you want to get it kind of in the middle, and then we just slide the other end in. It's got suction for the feet, and we just start rolling away, and I'm pushing in as we go. And you can see the little spirals as they come out. The excess pieces like this, you can just eat them, cut them up, you can put them back in your dish. So now that the zucchini noodles are done, you might want to go back and get your kitchen shears and cut them just a little bit shorter because some of them can be quite long. I'm going to give our rosemary a little chop so that we can put that in our ground turkey. So I'm just going to pull off some petals and just give it a little chop. All right, guys, we are going to start off here. I have a steamer right here, and I'm going to place the butternut squash in there. We're going to steam that in just a few minutes. The pieces are small, so it should cook up pretty quick. And I'll just test it with a fork, check it in a few minutes. In the meantime, we're going to start cooking our ground turkey over here. I'm just going to place a little bit of olive oil into the pan. Now, if you'll notice over here, I've got my saran wrap covering the pesto sauce, and I'm doing that because I don't want it to oxidize. It will turn black, basically, if it's just left out in the air. So cover it, press it down onto the pesto sauce, and it'll keep it nice and vibrant green. So I'm going to slide my turkey into the pan, and we're going to fry this up. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and some pepper. I'm going to add my rosemary that I chopped up. Add a little bit of thyme to that. When the turkey is done, which it is, I'm going to transfer it to a bowl here to keep it nice and warm. Back to our pan, we're going to add a little more olive oil, a tablespoon or so, and we're going to saute our onions for about 10 minutes. Want them to get nice and golden brown and get that little bit of caramelization that sweetens them up. I've got my temperature here on the onions at medium-low, so we'll just stir these frequently for the next 10 minutes. It is time to check the butternut squash, so we'll just take our fork and press it in there. It seems perfectly tender, not too much so that's good. We're going to pour those out into a dish and let them just wait until we're ready to add them to our complete meal. So our next step is to add a little more oil now that the onions are done. And we are going to saute our zucchini pasta. So I'm going to place this in here, and we're going to cook this not too long. We want it to be sort of al dente, just like in pasta. We want it to cook for maybe, 3 or 4 minutes, just to soften it up, but we don't want it to get mushy. I'm going to toss those onions in there and get them mixed in with the pasta. After the noodles cook for 5 or 6 minutes, you're going to want to test them, so just take a taste. Those are good. Got a little bit of crunch left to them. They're not, too soft, but it's time to add the pesto sauce. I'm going to turn the temperature to low, and we're going to start adding this. Now you can add as much as you want, guys. You might not need all of this, but I like lots of pesto. So I'm just going to mix that in. So I'm just going to, keep tossing this until it's nicely combined. Once we get that all mixed in, we're ready to add the rest of our ingredients and serve it up. So I'm going to add the turkey back in, and I'm going to combine this. I'm just going to leave the butternut squash till the end because it's a little more delicate and I don't want it to break up and get mushy. All right, I'm ready to add the butternut squash. So we'll just toss that right on top and give it a light stir. All right, guys, so I'm ready to serve this up. Let's see if I can grab a little bit here on my plate. Get some of the butternut squash in there. Such a healthy dish, I tell you, it's really healthy and it is delicious. Nothing like healthy and delicious together, right? That's what we shoot for here. Oh gosh, let's get a little butternut squash in there too. That is delicious, guys. You gotta try the zucchini pasta. It is really, really good. Don't overcook it, but that pesto sauce really brings the flavors out. You got a little sweetness from the butternut squash. You got your protein in there with the turkey, and I tell you, it's all good. So I hope you try it. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking that button right up there. That way you'll be notified every week when new videos come out. And leave me a comment. And most of all, share the recipe. It really helps me out. So thanks again. We'll see you next time with another delicious recipe.